Hello, thank you so much for dropping by this video. Namaste. This is part of a course on traditional Advaita, and I thought it might be nice if I introduce myself a little bit. But more importantly, I'm going to tell you the advantages of learning traditional Advaita for me and the disadvantages. So actually, let's start with the disadvantages first. So first and foremost, I am not a part of any established lineage. This is absolutely important. If you take on if you make someone into a guru, if you take on the guru disciple role with someone, which I am not a guru and I'm not available for that, but regardless, that they are part of an established lineage is absolutely essential. And you've kind of got to do your research. There's fake lineages out there. For example, Papaji is not in an established lineage, and anyone who claims that is just Ramana Maharshi never gave anyone permission to teach. So anyone who says they're in his lineage is selling something. But regardless, so that's one disadvantage to studying with me. Another is that I have not attained Sahaj Samadhi. So Ramana spoke about different levels of Samadhi, and Sahaj, did I say Samaj? Sahaj is effortless Samadhi. In essence, what Ramana Maharshi said is that self-inquiry is both the means and the end. That initially, self-inquiry requires effort, and then once you have attained liberation, then self-inquiry continues effortlessly. And so I haven't attained Sahaj Samadhi yet. I'm able to enter into Samadhi, but I haven't learned I forget the Sanskrit, but it's Samadhi with effort. So I haven't completed the path. Other disadvantages. Well, as I said, I'm not available to be a guru to anyone. I'm a yogi, very devoted to the divine, definitely taken some steps closer to Sahaj Samadhi, but not a guru, not there. Not there as of 11:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and whatever day today is. See if there's anything else. Obviously, I have my share of flaws and defects. So just like everyone. So some of the advantages. I've studied the Bhagavad Gita. I wouldn't say rigorously, but deeply. Meditated deeply on it. I've studied Ramana Maharshi holistically, meaning Ramana Maharshi contradicts himself often, but only if taken out of context. And that's what is happening in a lot of satsangs today is one statement is taken out of context. But so what I've done is I've studied Ramana to the point where I can put together every single statement of his, even the ones that contradict, into a unified or I've resolved those opposites in myself, meaning I understand and I can explain why he would sometimes contradict himself. And and actually I'm going to speak a little bit more about that in the next video. Another advantage a strength I have in presenting the material is that my spiritual training started in college, in that I got an undergraduate degree in the academic study of religions. So my real introduction to spirituality was studying it intellectually. Now that sounds like a disadvantage, and it can be, and it was for a while. But now it's been quite an advantage for me personally, because the way I approach things is, the academic study of religion is not what is truth, But what do Hindus say the truth is? What do Christians say the truth is? To have an accurate understanding of the material presented. And so I was literally trained to, before I go to like, oh, is Ramana Maharshi's teachings true? I was trained in, well, what did Ramana Maharshi actually teach? And it was a block for many years, and now it's turned into quite the advantage, which I'll say more about later. And yeah, the last piece is I'm able to enter into samadhi with effort pretty easily. So I don't have the experiential understanding of what ongoing effortless samadhi is, but I can very easily taste the goal, and I do taste it all on and off all throughout the day. And that's where I teach from. My intellectual and really scholarly or academic studying of Ramana's teachings and studying of Advaita Vedanta, and then my experiential of dropping into samadhi with effort, and then this holistic tying together of all the different things that Ramana said. So just to be really crystal clear, I'm not some kind of perfect magic guru. I'm a yogi, and to a certain extent, a little bit of I have some scholarly training. I wouldn't call myself a scholar, but I have that part to my personality. So I'm a yogi and a scholar, and I'm very devoted not only to Ramana, but to his teachings, and to accurately, and not just his teachings, because Ramana is just, while we love Ramana, and so many of us love Ramana, Ramana is just one part of a much larger conversation. And without having that conversation, it's very easy to misunderstand non-duality and to really actually harm yourself through non-duality. So those are some of the things I have to offer. And I'm not looking for a following. I'm not looking to make big money off this, or I have very strong. I do spiritual coaching and spiritual counseling. I have very strong ethic around becoming friends with someone I work with. And I have occasionally, but it's a very delicate dance to move from sort of a mentor or a teacher into a friendship role. But I have very strict ethics around not becoming sexually or romantically involved with anyone who I happen to mentor or coach or teach. So there's the good and the bad. And if I haven't scared you off, then I'll catch you in the next lesson. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, and my legal name is Arthur. I've had a couple different spiritual names over the years, and I'm currently not giving out my contact info because some people found my contact info and posted it online, and I just started to get like a lot of people calling and hanging up, which is no big deal, but it tells me, some people there's a small group of people who are opposed to what I'm doing, and I have enough other stress on my plate right now. And also there were people who were wanting to try and instigate a lawsuit against me, which is ridiculous. I haven't broken the law, and I've even consulted a lawyer. What I'm doing is not only is it legal, but there's no grounds for liable or any kind of civil lawsuit. And at some point, I'll share my name and make it easier to contact me. But I'm just it doesn't sound fun right now, and I need to sit with how to proceed with that. So thank you so much for dropping by, and hope to catch you in the next lesson. Take care.